All right, we are live. Hi. Welcome, replay viewers. Let's see if I'm going to leave this up for a little bit. Let's see if I can find this live. All right, here we go. I was trying to set it up over there, but it wasn't working. It wasn't working with that little old computer. All right, so what time is it? 7:17, a little bit after 10 for the East Coast, so we're not going to be here very long, maybe 15, 20 minutes. I just wanted to come in and say thank you. Thank you to all the new subscribers. We hit 95,000 subscribers on December the 29th. And then today is January 16th, and we hit 96,000 today. We didn't have the celebration for 95,000 because the day after I hit 95,000, I got sick for 5 days. Don't know what I had. You guys know the story. Then by the time I got better, it was way past the 95. So I'm like, I'm going to wait to get to the other threshold. And we did today. We've never done this. Okay. This is the first time for us. So I had to come in. Hi, Christine. I had to come in and just do a quick celebration, even though it's late. We hit it like around 5 o'clock my time, but I had a lot to do. I was making the dogs dinner and the dogs breakfast, and then I was eating my own dinner and all that stuff. So just popping in here for 15 to 20 minutes to say thank you to all my subscribers for sticking with me and not unsubscribing, and also sharing the videos, because that's how people find me, right? That's the easiest way for people to find me, is for you guys to share it. And then I wanted to welcome all my new subscribers that I gained over the past 18 days. 18 days. Can you guys believe that? I got 1,000 subscribers in 18 days in the history of the Bear Pantry Show. And I've been here 10 years. October the 23rd of 2021 made 10 years. In the history, I've never hit 1,000 subs in this short a time. It normally takes me like 2 months, little past a month and a half to 2 months to get to 1,000 more subs. So we're at 96. Well, we're a little past 96. Hi, Moray. Hi, Shay's Kitchen. You're a new sub. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Good evening, Shaw. I'm looking now at the computer, okay? I'm not trying to not make eye contact with you guys. Welcome to the show for all the new subscribers. Oh my God, we have like 1,400 videos here. It's mostly cooking, but we do have a couple of eating shows. And then we also have the Ancestry DNA stuff, which I love to put out here. And what else do we have? Our trip to Belize, just random other little things. But for the most part, this is a cooking channel. And it's not the Belize show per se, but this is the only show that you can find on YouTube that has this many Belizean videos. All right. There are a lot of other channels that have popped up after me that are doing Belizean food. I don't think none of them have the name Belize in it. I guess they followed me. I didn't want to put the name Belize in my name because I knew I wanted to do other foods, not just Belizean food, right? So this is the only channel with this many videos for Belizean food. Hi, Ramadana. I know, Moray, we're going to have to celebrate. We're going to have to celebrate, okay? According to Social Blade, God, I even hate to tell you what Social Blade says. I'm not going to hit like 100K until the 20 something of June, because they put me at 101,000 something by July 17th. And they put me at 98 something like some part of April or May. So, but what do they know? They didn't think I was going to hit 96K in 18 days, right? So, hi, Patricia. I'm going to tell you exactly how many we have. Okay, hold on. I have to go into the YouTube studio. I have 96,012. Somebody do the math. We need what? 3,980 something. We're not going to do that though. We're not going to start like subtracting from the 100K to see how much I need, because that, I think that's going to ghost it out. That's going to mess it up. We're just going to, you know how they say how you eat the elephant? One bite at a time. We're just going to work towards the next 100K to get to 97,000. That's what we're going to do, okay? Oh man, Shay's Kitchen, you're so welcome. I only did that fast one time for like 14 days. It's too restricted for me with all my gut issues. But I did it one time for like 14 days. I didn't get through the 21 days. But what I do when I'm putting up the fast like this, I am fasting in other areas, not so much the food. Because even like right now, I'm on a special eating plan with my dietitian because they're adding things back into my diet to see what's causing the problem, right? So I'm on a 6-week plan with them that started on Monday. For 4 days of the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'm going through hell, literal hell on earth, because things that are natural to people like regular ice cream, regular yogurt, regular frozen yogurt, and regular cow's milk kills me. And that's what I have to go through this week. Man, it's hot over here. Last week I went through the oligos, the what do you call that? Non-gluten, gluten-free oligos, which was a lot of things like onion and garlic and beans, and that stuff killed me. Then I get 3 days off, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I am not looking forward to Monday. I'm really not looking forward to Monday, okay? Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi, Tahara, darling. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I know, right, Patricia? Let's get to that 100K. Yeah, so what I do, I'm in prayer, I'm reading my word, because I think a lot of people put so much effort into the restriction of the diet, because somebody told me in one of the comments that she read somewhere that you're not supposed to eat anything good, nothing pleasant. And so she's not going to eat anything that she really likes. Even if I put it together in a menu, following all the rules, right? No yeast, no baking powder, no sugar, no sweeteners, no meat product. Even if the menu has, like, I could do brown rice and beans with the coconut milk, right? But if they like that, they're not going to eat it. I'm like, I don't think God cares about that. I don't think God cares about the positions of our bodies. He cares about the position of our hearts. And you could be following this diet, to the letter and still be evil, still doing evil stuff, still plotting and planning and manipulating. And then what use is the fast, right? So I don't think, God worries about that so much. No choice food. Yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you that when I did the fast for that 14 days, the first time I made the first fast videos, and I made the fast videos because the church that I used to go to, one of the sisters from the church came over one time, wanted to be on a show with me. And it's because she wanted to show one of her dishes to the other church members to show them that they can do it. And it was the one where it was brown rice, pasta, and succotash. And that thing was so darn good. I'm like, hey, we're going to be trying other foods. And that's how I started to put together the different menus. So I think this week, I'm probably going to have Joe teach us how to make brown rice and beans. It's going to be red kidney beans and brown rice and coconut milk. So get your stuff together. And we'll put some beans on in the crock pot probably tomorrow night. And then maybe, I might have to put it on tonight. We'll see. Because I'm trying to put up videos there. It's Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursdays at the cooking page. And then at the other page, I'm putting up the little podcasts. And I put up the first one today. The next one's going to go up Wednesday. And then I think we're going to get into a pattern of Wednesdays for right now to put up those little 6 to 8 minute podcasts. I'm so glad that Shay's Kitchen. Do you have a channel, Shay's Kitchen Cook Up? Your name sounds like you would be a channel. And if you are a channel, let's go look you up. I'll go follow you. You have those things? Okay, cool. Shay's. Let's see if we can find it. I can't click on it because then I'll click out of the thing. Shay's Kitchen Cook Up. Cook Up. Let's see if we can find you. So you do have some videos up? No, it says you don't have any videos. Oh. Well, if you ever put up videos, Shay's Kitchen Cook Up, holler at me, okay? And I'll come back and subscribe because we like to give back to the people who give to us. You're too scared, girl. Do it. Let me tell you. People gonna drag you, don't care what you do. All right? Because people are they're miserable. For the most part, people are miserable. And no matter what video content you put up, they're going to come at you and tell you something that they know better. They didn't know it before. They don't want to put up a video out there at YouTube to put themselves out there, but they'll come tell you something. So for the most part, I'd say 99% of the time I leave those people be, but sometimes 1% of the time I do cuss them out. So we're not going to even lie over here. You can do it, man. I always tell people to do YouTube. If you feel like you should be doing YouTube, do YouTube, because you don't know if you're going to be the one. My 10 years has been a struggle. I've been doing YouTube 10 years. I think I've been doing Facebook 4 years. I've got over 200,000 at Facebook. It was easy to get those people in Facebook, but it's been so difficult to get to 100K in YouTube. And I absolutely refuse to buy subscribers. At this point, if a big YouTuber were to take me on to mentor me and I only need 3,900, they would pay the $60 or $80 that it would cost to buy that 3,900 and get me to the 100K. No, we've labored. Me and my group, we've labored for this, and we're gonna get there. Did Bella step in the room yet? I know she's having trouble with something at her apartment, so she might not be able to come in the room tonight. Ramadan, I'm glad you're here. One of my mods are here. Thank you for popping in, darling. How you doing? How's mommy doing? And I have quite a few family members, by the way, guys. I'm not gonna call no name. And don't try to guess who it is, because it's nobody that you would know. But I have quite a few family members that are battling COVID right now. And some of them are vaxxed, some of them are not. So be praying for them. And I have quite a few friends that are battling COVID right now. Some of them are vaxxed and some of them are not. Joe and I are going for our booster on Wednesday the 19th. Joe, Wednesday, right? The booster is Wednesday?
Yeah.
Joe, lean over and say hi. Joe, lean right there and say hi.
No.
Say hi. We could see you there. Just lean. No broke your chair now. Say hi.
Hello, people. How you guys doing?
Joe watching some kind of boxing.
Oh, right.
It's sooner than we think, right? We're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it. Yeah. So I'm praying for everybody who's battling COVID. We're going for our booster on Wednesday. Me and Joe. Jory went for his booster on Saturday, and he's doing really, really well. He only had the sore arm, and then like a couple of times today, he had a little bit of a little chill like that, but nothing to put him in the bed or anything like that. So he's doing pretty good. He's the first one to get booster in here, and he got Moderna. The reason why it's taken me, Joe, and Jory this long is because we've had COVID last October, so we're right at 90 days. So we're going to get the booster. I don't know what we had. I don't know what me and Joe had New Year's. We're thinking it's the flu or something. It could be the Omicron. We don't know, but we're going for the booster. Jada and Joshua, they don't go till like the 22nd. And why did they put it off? Because Jada didn't want to go for Christmas or Thanksgiving or her birthday. None of those things she wanted to go for. Yes, Tahara gal. My family members are my friends. Hi, Bessie. Bessie, we did it in 18 days. You know, 18 is my lucky number. That was my grandparents' number. That was my mom's number. My mom had a baby born on the 18th. I had a baby born on the 18th. I like the number 18, and it took us 18 days to gain 1,000 subscribers. We've never done that. We're not even going to lie. When I told Joe I was going to do my little celebration and let the people know that, he goes, don't tell them that because it's going to slow down and then you won't. And I said, no, the people have to know that I appreciate it. All the new people who came on because of the Daniel fast, thank you for hitting that subscribe button, because a lot of people will come and find these videos and find the playlist, and then they won't hit that subscribe button. And then when the Daniel fast is over at the end of January, I still didn't really gain any new subscribers, right? But you guys took the time. You took the time to hit subscribe, hit that all, so you can know when I upload another video. Another one's going to go up on Tuesday. I did the Ancestry one today because that genealogist guy, man, that guy is breaking down my videos. That guy doesn't have a lot of subscribers in the scope of things, like 30-something subscribers, but he gets a lot of views because he's really good at what he does. And this is my second video of mine that he broke down. And he's really teaching me how to try to search these ancestors to see how me and Joe are related. So I called Joe's mom today because I got a hint from Ancestry DNA that they had a possible name for Joe's father grandparents. So that's Joe's great grandparents, right? So Joe named Joseph, his father named Joseph, so Joe is a junior, and then his father's dad is Hubert, but the father's grandfather is Joseph again, and they have the same middle name, Whitfield. And so then above Joseph W., right? They're saying that the grandpa was named, or Joe's dad's grandpa was named Hubert again. Damn, they couldn't think of any new names. They just keep naming the kids after the grandparents or something. And so then they said that Hubert was born in New Orleans, and he had a wife named Josephine, I think. That maybe that's where the Joseph came from. Oh, Lord have mercy. I don't know if it's true, so I did not accept it because I'm trying to ask Joe Mama. And when I asked her what was Joe's father's mother's dad name, because the mother's name was Amy Grant, like the singer, and she said, I just knew him as Mr. Grant. I said, Jesus, these people know nothing. They know nothing, not even a name. Dang. Hi, Kathy, darling. One of my longtime members. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Danny. Hi, Wesley. Thank you guys for popping in for this little live event just to celebrate. For some reason, it doesn't show here. Okay, it'll show up there. We have 17 people in here. Can we get 18? 18 is my lucky number. Hi, Shanice. You did Ancestry, Kathy? I don't see you in there as my relative. There's a lot of relatives in there. And when it comes to those, the measurement, the centimorgans, I thought like 100 centimorgan was nothing. And the genealogist says that's a lot. And I have a lot of cousins in there that has 300 and 400 centimorgans with me. So I asked Joe's mom if I bought the kit and had them ship it to Oklahoma, would she have somebody help her to do the test? Because I don't think she'd be able to do it on her own. It's kind of difficult. You have to know how to open this, pop this thing, squeeze it, pinch it, put the spit in there. She's gonna need help. I needed help when I did it. Jada had to help me. And so I said, can I send it to you and then have somebody help you? And then when they send it away, they'll screenshot everything that I can create the account for you and I can control the account, right? And she said, yes, she would. But right now the thing for $99. So we're waiting for it to drop to $59. And then we're going to send it to Joe's ma. And we're going to test her to see if she's also related to me. Because we found out that Joe's related to me. And it looks like he's related to me through my dad's side and also through my mom's side. Never in 35 years did we ever have one cousin in common. Now, all of a sudden, we related? Child. Carla, darling. Carla, I was on the internet entangled in this update from the stuff we were talking about, but I had to stop and come live because I wanted to do it today because I did not celebrate when I hit 95,000 and I wanted to, but I was so sick in the bed for 5 days. And by the time I got up off my sick bed, it started to move so fast that I said I'd rather wait to hit the 96K. I thought this was going to be around Valentine's. We're trying to get to 100K by the end of March. So anybody within the sound of my voice, when you come back on and see this video, if I leave it up for any great length of time, I don't like to leave my live events up because I don't think the quality is as good as a recorded video, but I'm going to leave this one up for a little while, for a few days, I think. And I'm just going to thank you, first of all, for subscribing. And then I'm going to ask you to share my channel or share one of the videos, because that's how the word gets out, because we're trying to get to 100K by the ending of March. If we can do it sooner, yay, but at least, before the next season, right? Before the next season. Hi, Diane. Welcome, welcome. You have a big family, Kathy? Yeah, you guys see how I built out my family tree, right? And I have more pictures. And the genealogist was like, she even put pictures. I'm like, yeah, I don't care who mad. If I have your picture, I'm going to put it on the family tree. What you shame of to be on the family tree? You know what I mean? So I'm building it out. And you know what's so funny? When my mom and dad wanted me to do this back when I was younger, I had no interest. I'm like, I don't even like the family I have right now. Why do I want to find extended family? I know I wish that I knew more. Yes. We're heading to the road to 100K. We want to get this 100K button. Even after you get there, it takes a while for the button to come, but at least we would have achieved it. I always tell Joe I get nervous that YouTube is going to move the goalpost, to where I'm going to think that I can get to 100K and get the button, and then they move it and you have to get to like 1 million to get that button. Hi, Ascari. Hey, Ascari, how you doing, darling? You feeling good? Let's see. Make sure this thing's on mute. Yeah. Okay, come back to us. So for the new people that's in the chat, do you guys have any questions that you want to ask? It can be about anything. It could be about the Daniel fast. It could be about the channel. What's our dreams? What's our hopes? It could be about my background. Whatever it is, if you have a question that you want to ask, let me know. Let me know, and we'll go from there. I'm going to go ahead and let me see if I can. No, I'm not in the right. No wonder I can't see what's going on because I'm not in the right spot. Let me go on this computer. Hold on, guys. Okay, I'm gonna drop the link. If you guys want to come up on the platform for a little while and just say something, ask a question or whatever, just for a couple of minutes. Favorite Belizean dish? My favorite Belizean dish, right now as an adult, I would say that it's panades. When I was a little kid, it was probably rice and beans, but we hardly eat rice and beans anymore right now because the beans messes up my stomach. And then there was a time when I just loved the boil up. I think like if Joe and I did a romantic date though, it would be the boil up where it's a lot of grown food and the fish. I don't eat the pigtail, but Joe eats that. The boiled eggs, the right plantain, the sauce, that one dish. Like if Joe and I were to do a romantic date right now here and we cooked our own food, both of us, that's our go-to meal. Like when anniversary comes up or something and Joe would say, what you want to eat special, babe? Like when I went to have those scopes and I came out of the scopes, Joe goes, what do you want to eat? Boil up. I don't know. And I never used to like that when I was little. It's so strange. Carla, do you want to come up and say hello? Ramadana, do you want to come up and say hello? Ascari, do you want to come up and say hello? Hi, Michelle Marone. How are you? How are you? The recipes, of course, Belizean, or do you have any other foods you try from other countries? Yeah, I've tried a few foods from other countries. I've tried a couple of Puerto Rican dishes. I ventured off into those Cornish pasties, that British one. I've tried a bunch of Mexican dishes. I have a whole playlist with Mexican dishes that I've tried. And some of them even came out good. I'm really good at the Mexican tamales, so much so that when Jada's friend Enrique, mommy says she not gonna make no tamales this past Christmas, I made the tamales and sent it over there. And I'm good at the tres leches cake. I'm good at the pan dulce. I'm good at quite a few of those dishes. I don't try Mediterranean stuff too much, the kind of stuff that Rachel Ray cooks. This is because I don't like that type of food. You know what I mean? But anything more towards the Latin side, I don't like Southern food. You'll probably never see me try too much Southern food. I don't. I think the only Southern food I like would be fried chicken. I don't like macaroni and cheese too much. I don't like any type of greens. You know, I don't like cornbread. I don't like corn pone. I like sake to me cake. There's not a lot of soul food. Like I used to go places where, you know, they'll have somebody singing and you'll buy a ticket for $35 and they'll feed you and you'll sit down and listen to them sing, and it's always soul food and I never get to eat. That $35 goes to waste. It just goes to me listening to the singer because I don't eat none of that. You know what I mean? Askar, you want to come up? The link is in the thingy. Thank you, Carla. My mods are in here. Askari, I dropped the link. You want me to drop it again? Oh my God, I would try that. Jada tried that the other day. Can I just tell you that Jada made some bomb Korean barbecue the other day, but she wasn't in the mood to be recorded. You know, sometimes when you're trying things new and you're kind of sweating in the kitchen, she wasn't on that jazz, but we'll do that again. We made some more of the Cornish pasties today. We put what we wanted to put in it. That's how we roll. Yeah, Jada is always the one trying new things, and she's so good at these. She's good at the Asian food. Here comes Askari. All right, Askari, I'm going to bring you up. All right,
Hi. Can you hear me?
Let me see if I can get some volume on you. Hold on. I don't know where the volume is. Okay, let me get this remote. Let's see if this will work. Okay. Oh, he gone. You're back? Okay.
Sorry, it's because like I had connection issues.
All right, you're
Can you
good.
hear
I
me?
can hear you. Yeah.
Perfect.
It was my volume that wasn't turned up. I could hear you. So how are you?
I'm doing really good.
I saw that you were at a wedding. Who got married? I'm so damn nosy. Who got married?
One of my best friends from one of my best friends from college, who I've been
Oh,
knowing her for
awesome.
like a long time, but we also
Yeah.
work together as well. So
Yeah, I saw the bride was a beautiful bride.
yes,
I was like, look at Ascari getting out doing stuff. Hi, Lois Middleton. Lois, me neither, no, you know. I didn't hear about no panucho till I went to Belize in 2013, and Miriam, my Uncle Roger's girlfriend, taught me how to do that. So when people come and they drag that dish and say, that's not how it's made, I cuss them out on that one because Miriam was good enough to give me that recipe, and what you're not going to do is not one of my recipes that I got from somebody where they tell me it's authentic. You know what I mean? Everybody in the chat saying hi, Ascari. So, Ascari, how is mommy? How is daddy? How is everybody doing?
they're doing a lot better now. They are right now they're going out right now.
So they're past the quarantine time for COVID.
Yes, he did.
Did they tell them what variant they have, or they just assume that it was Omicron?
When they were tested, they were just said it just said positive when
Positive.
they were first, but it didn't say
When,
like if they had Omicron or I don't.
when we got it in October, they told us that it was Delta, but I don't think they tested anything to know that. It's just that Omicron wasn't here yet, so that's why they knew that it was Delta. But nowadays, they're thinking that Delta is still here, and some people are getting Delta, and then right after that they get Omicron. I think me and Joe had Omicron New Year's a few weeks ago. I think me and Joe had Omicron because Joe was sick solid for 5 days.
Right.
He had the heavy congestion and a cough. I was bedridden for 5 days. It kicked my butt. So I'm like, I really need to continue to build up my immune system because my health food guy, Joe, said the virus has left your body, but your immune system is still in the same state it was in before the virus entered, and you need to strengthen the immune system. That's why I'm trying to work on my gut issue, you know? Mm-hmm.
Right.
Carla said, Ascari, you cute. Ascari young too. Ascari, how old are you? 20-something,
I'm
right?
29. I'm 29 going on 30 this year.
Ascari, you've been with me for a while. I think I've known you since you were like 25.
I know, it's crazy.
Yeah, I've known you for a minute. Yeah. Ascari is one of my ride or die. Don't mess with Barbara because Ascari will swing on you. Well, do you have anything you want to tell the chat before we take you down and try to bring somebody else up?
Sure. I just want to say, hey, I'm thankful for being here, and hey, just happy to be here again. I'm finally back at work and finally back doing the things I love. But it's a process though. But hopefully, like once things get better, though, I'm gonna go back to the gym and do whatever I enjoy. But still masking up, washing my hands, and just being responsible.
Yeah. Jada is going to the gym and she's never caught COVID. So I guess she's being careful when she goes. You know what I mean? Me personally, I'm never going back to the gym. I'm just going to keep riding my bike and work out in the gym that Jory built in the garage. So because when I used to go to the gym, you could never get the machines that you want. And you always get somebody who want to come and start talking in your ears. Like, just leave me alone. I don't want you to come and I don't even want Joe to come ride the bike next to me when I'm at the gym. Just go do your workout. This is my time when I listen to my YouTubers. Leave me alone. All right, Ascari, my darling. Thanks for coming up on the show today, okay? To help us celebrate the 9,000.
Definitely.
We'll see you again soon.
All right.
All right, bye-bye. Thank you, Bessie, my darling. Bessie's always working hard. Bessie and Carla always working hard. Yes. So I think this week we're gonna keep doing a couple of Daniel Fast stuff. I had to put up that English pasty because I already did that video, and I don't like to take too long to put up my videos. You know what I mean? because once they're done and they're sitting on my hard drive, they need to go up or I might lose the video. So I put that sucker up right away, and then we're going to go back into some Daniel Fast stuff because the Daniel Fast is going to end on January 31st. So we have to capitalize on what's going on with the Daniel Fast. I've already made more money this month than I make in a whole month on YouTube because these people came through. These Christians came through. I always say these Christians, I'm not a Christian too. I just don't go to church. I'm a Christian. I just don't go to church. They came through and they came to be a blessing. And that's not lost on me. You guys are being blessed by the videos, and you turn around and bless me right back by subscribing and by sharing the video, and even your view has increased the wage for this month, okay? So I really appreciate that. Yeah, Oscar is a sweetie, Carla. Oscar is a sweetie. He's been with me a while. We've been through that whole administration. Woo! We had to see each other through some rough stuff. Couple of nights. Thank you, Bessie, for reminding the people about Amazon. I'm gonna have to start remembering all these things about my different ways of making money. First of all, I have 3 physical books for sale. The book Beans and Rice Volume 2 is all Belizean recipes, 130 of them. The Pantry Laid Bare is better than restaurant quality comfort foods in there. Anything that I thought that I was good at on the show, I put that in that book. And then the 3rd book is my small batch book where I condense it. Oh, crap, the cake is gone. I was going to show you guys a little cake I made yesterday. It's 6x2, and it was 3 layers, 6x2, a chocolate cake. And literally you only get 5 pieces. 1 piece for each person in the house. It's not a big piece either. You know, it's a piece that we should be eating, not overeating. You know what I mean? And if you watch one of my videos at Amazon first, you're going to look at the DNA one. That one was fun, Carla. If you watch one of my videos at Amazon first, and then you purchase what you were normally going to purchase, that's another way you could be a blessing to the show, because Amazon will give me a percentage of everything that you guys buy. So if I'm running an ad for, what was the last one I put up? Those little screws, nuts, and bolts. Bessie, did you have an opportunity to see that video yet? Because I know you're the one that's watching all my videos at Amazon. It's the one where it's about this dish whiskey or something, screws, nuts, and bolts. And I showed all the arts and craft that Joe has done in the past in that video. And then I show what he's doing with these fruit bowls. See all these fruit bowls? See this one right here? This is not mine. This is for his sister. That's her birthday gift from November. She hasn't come for it yet. And then I have 2 over there, and he's making another one right now for sale. And that's if anybody comes through Amazon, because when I did the video on the bag for the bike basket, a lot of people reach out to me and ask me if I have that bag for sale. I don't want to sell anything that we sew, because you guys know we're not really sewers. You know what I mean? We just kind of sew for our own selves. And if the thing comes undone, which sometimes the stuff that we sew for ourselves does come undone, I don't want them people to come back at me and be mad. So I'm not going to try to make that bike bag. That's too much. But Joe's making his fruit bowls. That way, if anybody comes and go, hey, you got any of those fruit bowls for sale? He can sell one. You know what I mean? And does Belizean cook curry? Yes. Yes, Belizeans cook curry, but not the way Trini people do, you know, with the... Well, some Belizeans do the roti thing. It's mostly the coolie people, them. The people like Joe Mother and them. They cook a lot of curry. They had... Joe Mother cooked curry for one of Joe brother's wedding. I'm like, child, don't cook no curry for my wedding. Curry is a thing that I can only eat once a year. Thank you. Bessie working hard, girl. I love Bessie as my moderator. Bessie be doing the most. I love it. Oh, and you know what? I'm not going to say it public. We're going to say it in a private chat. We're going to do another private chat soon. And I'm going to tell you guys some stuff that I figured out. So we greedy now. We felt what it tastes like to get 1,000 subscribers in 18 days. We trying to get another 1,000 in 18 days. We tried. Girl, I'm gonna have to save some money. I see when other shows get to 100K or 200K, they have people that just randomly cash app the host $100 for 100K or $200 for 200K. Child, we're gonna see if we could save up some money and give out to our viewers. We want to do the reverse. Let's see if we can give away something that time, right? We don't know. Because we don't know when we're going to get to 100K and if we're going to be broke or not. But we're going to work on it. Yes. Mm-mm-mm. So tomorrow tomorrow I'm on that plan again from the dietitian. 4 days. 4 days. This is the lactose week. Then I think the week after that is a sorbitol week. Y'all be praying. Y'all be praying because they don't want me to take no gas X, but Joe going to the store to go buy the gas X. Joe says you gonna blow up and die if you don't take this gas X. And we'll bear it for as long as I can bear it. The thing that I can't bear, I can bear some of the bloating. I can't bear the nausea. Woo, it's the nausea for me, child. It just sends me out of my mind. So tomorrow I'm going to eat a serving of full fat ice cream, not lactose free. And it's not a big serving. It's like, I think, a quarter of a cup I have to have. And then the next day I'm going to have, I want to say yogurt. I think it's just a regular yogurt, a little container of yogurt like that. And then the next day is frozen yogurt. And I'm going to go to Costco and get their frozen yogurt and eat some of that. And then the last day is either regular cow's milk or evaporated milk that I have to drink a few ounces of it. And then I have to write down what it does to me. And they're going to see once and for all what's causing the problem. The sorbitol stuff, it's like the sorbitol is a sweetener. And I know when I had the cough drops when I was sick, that stuff was giving me bad gas pain, and I didn't know that's what was causing it. So I'm going to go through hell for the sorbitol week. You guys be praying for me. You guys be lifting me up. Thank you, Carla. Thank you. Sometimes when you don't see me come in, it's because I'm disheartened. I'm laying on the couch with a heating pad, still trying to get another video out, still trying to look my best. But you can always tell. My real diehards can tell because they see it in my eyes. And they're like, that light went out in your eyes because I'm in pain or I'm having nausea. Because they're trying to get to the bottom of what's wrong with me. They think it's IBS, but they want to stop thinking. They want to be sure. You know what I mean? All right, baby girl 1965 said she is singing to the tune of Celebrate Good Time. Come on. You know what? Maybe when we hit 97,000, we'll have Jada come play the guitar. She's already in her bed right now. She has a little function to go to tomorrow. Her friend. Don't worry. It's backyard thing and there's social distancing and it's just a little kid's birthday party. I'm honestly celebrating the fact that we got to 96,000 in 18 days. From the time we hit 95,000, I just put out a vlog at Patreon where I started recording the vlog on December the 29th. And I was in the car vlogging when Bella texted and said, you just hit 95,000. And I said it in the vlog. So I know I hit 95,000 on the 29th of December. And then here we are. This has never happened. It always takes us 2 to 3 months to get to another 1K. So we have to pop in here and celebrate it because anything that you celebrate, God will bless you some more with it. So definitely, we run a clean show over here. Anybody can come and pick me up at any time. Netflix can come and say, hey, we've been noticing you toiling for like 10 years with this clean show. It's unique in the regard that you are doing a lot of Belizean food. And, you know, you already built out your personality on the show, yada, yada. Your face is a part of the brand. You can talk and chew gum. You can talk and make eye contact with the lens, you know, and not make eye contact with the little screen thing off to the side. And we would love to come into your very own kitchen, bring our own sound equipment, our own camera, and our own cameraman, and you just do what you do in your own kitchen. Sometimes they do that, you know. Or sometimes they build you a little shed in the backyard where you do it from there. Like the Pioneer Woman, she has a whole house on her farm where that's her studio, and then she has her real house, right? So I'm always speaking these things over myself. You know, Sherry Shepherd is doing really well on the Wendy Williams show. When they give her her own show, I'm speaking that for her, okay? When they give her her own show and they tell her, oh, you want to bring in a non-celebrity to come in and cook with you on the show, guess who she gonna call? Me. Guess why? Because I make sure I always am there for Sherry. If Sherry texts me at 3 a.m, because she up and she wanted to ask me something, I get up and I answer. Child, I'm always there. Never ask for nothing. So I already know. The Lord already showed me that. He laid out my whole future. This is what's going to happen. And this was planned for like 5 years ago. Woo! It is hot in here, but outside cold. And I don't think it's just the lights. I think it's because we cooked earlier and the house still hot and all that stuff. So, anyways, I gotta go pay my. I gotta go do my sales taxes for the State Board of Equalization. I don't think they call it that anymore, but that's what I still call it. It's due at the end of January, but I don't play. I'm going to file them in the morning. I'm not going to file them tonight when I'm tired. I'm going to file them in the morning where Jada or Joshua could sit over my shoulder to make sure I'm typing in the right thing. I'm not typing in the wrong thing. And how you do that, you have to find out your total sales, and then you have to subtract out the sales that you did here that I did here in California, because my business is based in California. And so then I only have to pay sales taxes on those items. And so then I have to subtract out the stuff that's sold everywhere else, separate the sheep from the goat, so to speak, and then paying. Get that over with so I don't have stress at the end of this month. I'm speaking it into existence, Carla. I am. Because I told you guys the whole of 2021 I was burnt out of doing the cooking show. But right now I feel like I'm back to my normal self. I feel like I have a good focus on both channels. Did you guys see the new little podcast series that I'm doing at the other channel, Bear Pantry Talk? I wish that 30-something hundred of those 12,300 that I have over there would just pop on over and subscribe at the cooking page, and we could go from there. You know what I mean? But I guess I'm going to have to promote that more over there so that people can say, oh, let me go subscribe to her other channel to help her out. You know? But I'm starting to put those little podcasts. I put up the first one. It's called 5 People You Can't Be Friends With. And by you, I mean me. And the other one is coming on Wednesday. And I forget the name of that one. I don't know. I have 3 of them. Let me tell you the name of the other one. Let me tell you. Let me close this off. Let's see. The next one is called Don't Hang Around with People Who Don't Trust You. That's the next one. And the other one is called Somebody You Are Trusting is Trusting Somebody You Would Not. Then I taped one today that's called, I don't want to tell you the name of that one because it's a clickbait name. And I want you guys to wait for that to populate. But I think I'm going to settle in on every Wednesday for these ones because I don't want to like overwhelm myself and then slack off on the cooking page. And then, you know, next thing you know, I'm focusing on a page that's not making a lot of money when I could focus on the cooking page. So 1 a week. You're going to get 2 this week because we're just starting and you guys were there to withstand all the reviews that I posted since New Year's, right? Remember I told you guys I had a bunch edited? I posted all of them already. And then I posted one of the podcasts today and I'm going to post one Wednesday. And after that, it's going to be every Wednesday we're going to release one. And then we're going to see how it goes. If people are really liking it, then maybe I'll spring for the money and pay that aggregate and let them put it on iTunes and Spotify and everywhere where podcasts live. You know what I mean? We'll go from there. Let's see. Let's move you guys back up in here. Thank you, Bessie. My moderators, shout out to all my moderators in the room right now. You guys are really awesome. You're helping a whole lot to promote everything that I'm doing. I have several streams of income that I'm trying to grow. Book sales is one stream of income. What else? Facebook is another stream. YouTube cooking, the second channel at YouTube, and Amazon. So I've got 5 streams of income. Joel, did you realize I have 5 streams of income?
Huh?
Did you realize I have 5 streams of income?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got 2 YouTube channel, a Facebook channel, the book sales, and Amazon.
That's right.
Right?
Mhm.
So I don't know. We're going to try to open the podcast one. But in the meanwhile, we're going to try to grow these ones. You know what I mean? Water these ones and grow these ones. Anything that you water and fertilize and spend time with is going to grow. All that's going to grow. When they say if you think the grass is greener on the other side, then fertilize your own. Don't worry about the other side, right? All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. How long have we been here? 44 minutes. That's a good time for us to celebrate. Thank you for popping in here to celebrate with me. Welcome again to everybody who's doing a Daniel fast. May you get what you need from the Lord. May you be able to download everything that he's given you. Remember, for the people who are doing the fast, God cares more about your heart, and that you're spending time in the word, that you're spending time in his presence. And when you're spending time in his presence, don't be there praying and praying and praying and being so, fervent in your prayer that you forget to listen to what he's telling you, because that's why you're doing the fast. You want to cleanse all the toxins out of your body from what you did over the holidays, and you want to get closer to God, but you also want to hear what he's telling you, what he's going to do for you this year. Because a lot of times we get down on our knees and we pray for everybody's sick with COVID, this one, that one, that one, that one. And then we ask the Lord for what we need towards the end. And then we jump up and leave, and we don't sit there and wait to hear what he's saying. He's telling you what he's going to do for you, okay? Always remember that. And Bessie, thank you. Carla, everybody that I sent that text to help me pray for my friend whose daughter was in labor. And they induced her 3 weeks early because she's having a flare-up of lupus, and the baby boy came out healthy. The mom is doing fine as far as I know. I haven't texted my friend yet to see what's happening, but I'm sure if something changed, she would let me know. And the same time she was going through this hell, one of her sons had an accident on his dirt bike. He's fine, thank you, Jesus, but he was pretty banged up. So she was going through it. So when you guys were praying for her, I really appreciate my little prayer warriors stepping up to the plate and praying for when I ask. Because I don't ask for prayers frivolously, because I know it takes time out of your precious day to pray for people. And so when I come for prayers, because it's really necessary, okay? So meanwhile, back at the ranch, we're going to go ahead and wrap this one up. May the Lord add a blessing in your life for this week as we start this week, to each and every one of you that's in here right now under the sound of my voice, the people who came through that are already left, and the people who are going to come through afterwards in the replay. We're going to speak a blessing over you. Whatever you're asking God for, believe it. You have to believe it. God only operates in your life for what you believe. All right. So if you don't believe that's going to happen, it's not going to happen. And be in expectation. A lot of people say, I give all the time to people because I'm a generous person, but I don't expect anything in return from anywhere. And to that we say, how dumb thou art. How dumb thou art. Because you should be in expectation all the time for something from the Lord. Okay. That's why pregnancy is called expecting. Because when a woman gets pregnant, she expects to have that baby 9 months later. And she hopes nothing will go wrong. So when I give anything, any type of seed, even if it's a monetary seed, an actual physical seed, a listening seed, a prayer seed, whatever the seed is, just know that God will come back around and bless you, because that's how he operates. If you don't believe in God, then it's the universe. Pick one. But that's how that thing works. And you have to be expecting it. Never keep your expectations low. A lot of people will say that to me. Well, I'm going to keep my expectations real low on this job that I'm hoping to get, because that way, if I don't get it, I won't be hurt. I won't be upset. You're still going to be upset. You're still going to be hurt, because a part of you is still going to be thinking and hoping for that job. So always keep your expectations high. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to keep my expectations high to hit 100K by March 31st. We're going to hit another 1,000 like by the first couple of days in February, because that's about 18 days. Let's see if the end of February could hit another one. That's 98, right? We're going to keep doing it every 18 days. Can we do this? Every 18 days, we're going to hit another K. So by March 31st, we're going to have this 100K. Send for that darn button. And then when it comes, then we're going to have a true celebration. We don't care what music we're going to play on the platform that day. We're just not going to monetize. Shoot, we might even set up the band in the backyard, set up the speakers in the backyard, have a big party, have some food. Sell tickets to it. Christine, did you like the podcast? I'm trying to keep them short and sweet and very positive. And as the ideas and topics come to me, that's how I pump them on. I was on the bike trail today talking to Joe about this one topic that I had in my mind. And I was going off on the topic, and Joe said, you should put that in your podcast. Joe is really good at discerning. Put that stuff in your podcast. Right now, Joe signed up for Webull so he could buy stocks. We don't know how to buy the stocks. We don't even know which one to buy. But we're going to learn. And as we learn, we'll teach you guys. You know how I am. We always say we're going to do it, and we're not going to teach it to nobody. And it's a lie from the pits of Hades, because I could never learn something and not teach it to my people that are so faithful and dear to me, because I want all of us to level up. I want all of us to level up. I'm not that kind of person where I'm the one that's going to look good and be rich and you guys are going to be poor. Oh, no. No, ma'am. No, sir. You're gonna level up with me, okay? So thank you guys for coming in. Bessie, thank you for sharing this stuff constantly. Yes, the next one is already up there. It's just not released yet. I have it scheduled to release. I think, Lord, I don't know what time I have it to release, Christine. I'll look and I'll let you go. I'll let you know in the community feed at that channel. I'll let you know if it's 7 o'clock in the evening or if it's 3 o'clock in the evening. I think I was changing the time that I release it because I looked at the analytics and it showed when most of my people were on, and I wanted to put it when they were on. You know what I mean? So I know I have to go check the time. So, right, Carla, darling? Okay, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and say adieu. Stay blessed in Jesus' name. All right, guys. Bye.